Assalamualaikum everyone. Welcome back to the Weather 3D Modeler. In this video, we will make the BMW M8. Okay. First of all, I will grab all the reference images and place them all the side like front, top, and the side view. Then I will add a cube and merge the all vertices by distance. All vertices at center. Then I will firstly start from the bonnet and line up the vertices from the top. After lining up the vertices and maintaining them as limited vertices, I will look from front view and set it from there. And remember to keep the geometry equal from side and front and back. Yes, like this. Like we have 3 to 4 vertices in the front side and something like 8 on the side. I will duplicate them and bring them to center, and I will fill them from the upper side and add the same amount of vertices like we have on the front. From side view, we have to set it from every side. Just like this, move them up and make the shape correctly. Okay, our shape is looking much better. We can use proportional editing while making it. Okay, now we have to mirror it on the x-axis. Okay, we can fill them and join the mesh. If grid fill doesn't work, then we can do this like this, do this like that, and shade smooth. Okay, next thing is we will move to the roof. Set the cursor to the middle vertex, duplicate the vertices and select the loop like this. There is a mistake we all make sometimes, that we duplicate the vertices but we forget to set it from side view. So we have to control that everything and then move this up just like I made here. I will select the end vertex from the windshield and move them a little down, and now I will extrude it just to the back and duplicate it, move it to the center and fill it, move the center, select the center vertex, move it up like this and use the proportionality to make the shape perfect. Now duplicate the side loop and scale it just a little on the Z and grid fill, shade smooth. Nice. We are getting something a little detailed and something really nice. I am making this a little detailed so it looks realistic and quite better. Now duplicate the same loop and move it to the back, and again to make another back, yes, and then scale them from the side view on the Z and fill it like that. We can duplicate the side vertices and move them to the middle for correct and limited mesh count. But first make the shape and make the shape from the vertices, and then we can grid fill it. Okay, now duplicate these loops and move them to the side. Scale at them 0. And now do the same thing to the back window as well. And use the correct shape like that. Okay, now move them down like this. Okay, now this is looking good. Now duplicate it again to make the door. Now extrude it and fill it. Use the limited vertex count and use proportionality to make the shape like it is round from the side and a little inwards from the door. Okay, we will make every part separately, but it will be a single piece first, then we will make it separate later. Now duplicate the same loop, extrude it multiple times to extrude it and fill it like this, and make the mesh from the top view a little to the side. Bridge them and fill them like this. Join the vertices and slide them correctly. Select the loop, scale them Z0, and we are doing great. Just like this. Now our car is looking a little detailed and good looking. Now extrude it from the back door, from the back of the door. Extrude one by one. Make the windows like this. Fill it, move them down. Okay, now duplicate it again. We can make the windows at the end, but do that if you need any quick urgent work, but I will make it later. Okay, now it's time to make the windows frame. Now we can have a problem here that we are getting something like first duplicate this and make the window frame, and then fill them and bridge them according to the shape and mesh. Now we get this problem, shade effect. This is what it is a normal problem, that some parts are outside and some space orientations are inside and some are outside. So we can fix that by shift N. It will fix the problem. It fixed the problem for me. If it doesn't fix the problem for you, then search out and see how to fix that. Now extrude the windshield frame and fill it. Add some loop cuts to make the mesh equal and limited. Now look from all sides and make the shape and maintain the shape. We may have to duplicate some loops and fill them, bridge them like this, and add some loop cuts for extra geometry like this, and fill them just like that. Okay, now we're getting something a little detailed and smooth, and we can use a subdivision surface modifier to smooth it out, but we will do that later. I will use it but later. But first I will set the shape, the whole shape first, then I will do that to smooth it out. It is smooth, but I need more geometry to make it a lot better. Now we will move on to front side. First, once we make the shape, then we can add details to it later on. Make the tire holes round as it is possible. Then okay, yeah, we have to round it manually. Now extrude it and fill it from the back side. Extrude it and move them to center, bevels and vertical edge loops, and then lift them is a lot satisfying. Is very satisfying. Okay, remember to save your work. Now it's time to add the back. Move to the back and set the mesh accordingly. We have to add, look at the reference images to add details and make the main shape. Then we can add detail to it and make the base shape. Okay, this is looking a lot better, but we have to set everything from all sides just like this. Now I am making the headlight part. Fill the loops. Now we are getting something, but we need to make the holes for from the front side like this. Now this is looking much better, but we have to maintain the whole shape. just like that. Okay, save your work again, and anything you do, there's the main thing I was talking about, but it is not giving the shape. So take some time to look at reference and set the shape. Like this, and remember to keep the topology correct. Now we can add subdivision modifier to make it a lot smoother. Yes, like that's it, and like that. Now we are getting the shape from the front, but that's not what we want, right? Like exactly what we get. We can bevel some vertices and loops, but it's not the right way to do it. Okay, now we increase some vertices and edges to make a sharp look from the corner. Okay, we can make it as separate piece, but try if it looks good, then we can keep that. But then try first, then trying things can help you work better and it will look good also. Okay, this is not giving me what I want, but I'll look what gives me the best, then I will use that. Okay, I deleted that and I made it in the same body piece, and to scale and line up everything on the Z axis like that. Select the loops, and now we are getting something a lot better. This is what I'm talking about. Select the loops and we increase it to make it a little sharp. Scale them just a little on the Y to make it straight. We increase the inner loop and make it straight like this. We're getting something really nice. And increase and decrease the mean crease level to get the desired shape, just like that. Okay, now do the same thing to the back side as well. Add details to it. V to split the vertices and the mesh. Select this mesh and insert it, extrude it inward. We increase it and like this. But we need to add a little detail from the middle side as well. So I will Control Z all of this and add some details just another way, like that. Now extrude it inwards and make the main number plate area, and I made from the back like this and front from like this, and I extruded the bumpers like this and extruded the face inwards. We get something like that. Now we have to make it as one piece, but it is getting a little complicated around here. Okay, we have to make it as single plane area, then we can make it, then we will merge them to the main piece. Now this is getting like something I want, but until then we increase some mesh parts to make it sharp looking. Okay, like this, that's what I'm talking about. Now decrease the mean crease value from sides to not make it sharp. Okay, now select the loop from the back and then duplicate it. We have to make the back bumper as well. Now select the outer loop and extrude it inwards. Move them outwards, add some loopers to make it sharp, extrude it, mean crease, and yes, like this, mean crease the edges to make it sharp looking exhaust. Oh sorry, yes, exhaust. Make it like that. Do it like this and add much details you want. Select these spaces, move it out or delete them if it doesn't give you the result. Moving up is a little better. Okay guys, we can add much details to it and anywhere we want, but I will add less details. It gives a nice look but and a quite good look for the car. Okay, and I will select every part from the car and set the mean crease as it looks good. Yes, we are getting something a lot similar to the original. Yes, like this, and fill it. We don't need to add much detail to the inside that we don't see. I don't even know the main names of these pieces, but there are in the original ones, but that's why I'm trying to make it and see if it looks good, then make it, otherwise don't. Mean crease to look them sharp. Mean crease to make them look sharp. Okay, add as much details you want. Okay, I will continue making this in the next part. Until then, thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe my channel. Allah Hafiz.